to Boost because they help me on math and reading.
One of the things I really like about Boost is getting to know kids that are not part of the church body and interacting with them and having fun with them. We have a good time, don't we, Madison?
Yeah. I like Nancy because she gives me these sheets of paper I can figure out, and I like playing Shut the Box with her.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Freimeyer, and I have been tutoring at Boost since November. And I have 3 boys, 4th and 5th graders, and they have been a joy for me to tutor. Boost has been a chance for me to get to know them personally and for them to get to know me.
I like Boost because you have fun, you play games, you eat snack, and like you do fun things like fun math papers. I like spending time with Bill because he's nice.
I think Boost is important because it gives us a chance to contribute to our society, okay? We've got a lot of retired people. We can make a difference in these kids' lives. The so what is when you meet with Sergio and his friends here, not to share the gospel, to be the gospel. Just come in and sit down with them, talk with them. They'll talk with you.
I like spending time with Toby because he's nice, and I like playing cards with him, and he helps me learn.
Well, what I love about Boost is Caden comes home with a smile on his face, and he always has something to say about what he learned or what he's improving on. And I've seen Caden make huge strides in math and reading over the last few months as he's been here at Boost, so it's been very helpful.
But for me, it was an opportunity to get reconnected with the younger generation if I could. I thought it'd be interesting to see how that might go. It's really rewarding. If I were standing in front of the body of the church, that's what I'd say. It's been rewarding to me, and hopefully it has been for him. We've, I think we've enjoyed the time we spent together.
Something I've really enjoyed watching Caden and Toby get the relationship that they've had, and it's been neat that Caden will bring in some work, and Toby, he learns from that as well and brings in maps and things to share with Caden to kind of expand on his learning in a different way, and that's been huge for him. It kind of puts a picture to the words in the book, so it's been really neat to watch that, and I really, really, truly appreciate everything that everybody here does for him. He really enjoys coming over here every Wednesday.
One of my students is kind of anxious and has some anxiety issues and some health challenges as well. And he was gone for several weeks because of medical things, and I hadn't seen him for several weeks. But I was in Safeway at the grocery store, and he was there with his mom and walking by, and I just happened to see him there with his mom, and the look on his face when he saw me, he came up and gave me 3 hugs, and we just talked about how he'd been doing, what was going on, and it just felt really good to see his expression that he was excited to see somebody he knew cared about him. And then once he got better, he's back with me now, and I just realized how important I've become in his life.
Last summer, Tim asked me to come in and discuss with him starting a tutoring service through our church and volunteering or using volunteers from the church to conduct the tutoring. Boost is what came out of that, and Boost is a free one-on-one tutoring service that we offer to the children of the local school districts. All of our volunteers are DCC members. They've been vetted and background checked through our youth ministries program. We started out with about, I would say, 8 or 9 kids in November. We've grown to about 30 now. And so I would anticipate our numbers by next Christmas being closer to 45 to 60 as opposed to the 30 we're at now, which means we're going to need a lot more people to help tutor. You've probably heard some people talk in this video today about the experiences they've had, and I would just like to say that the people that have volunteered have been absolutely amazing. As a former teacher here in the Sequim School District, I was a little apprehensive about how this might go, and the first group of tutors that walked in our door and watching them interact with kids was just inspiring. and it's definitely God's work. We're exploring other things. We're looking at possibly having summer sessions. We're looking at trying to expand it to maybe middle school age kids. There's a number of things in the works that we're looking at, but we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants. There was really no template for this. We just kind of went out and kind of created it, and it's just kind of taken off from there. The cost is something that we run into. The facility here has a substantial rent, but the location is so ideal. We are within walking distance of the Boys and Girls Club. Nearly all of our students attend the Boys and Girls Club after school, so we can literally walk over, pick them up, bring them back when they're done with their tutoring session, and we don't have any transportation issues to worry about. And it makes it so clean. It also is really looked at as a positive situation for the Boys and Girls Club. They are extremely supportive of what is going on here. I've also gotten some really positive feedback, things that parents will email me, text me, tell me when I see them in the store. But the feedback we've got from some of them has just been really wonderful. Some of the most challenging kids that we have here are the ones that have given us the most positive feedback. So that's been a really, really good thing to see.
I would encourage people, there's one little question here about contributing if there's any financial need. That should not be a reason for this not to go, okay? It should not be a reason for Boost to stop, because we're making an impact.